Mr. Chairman, you say the state of Arkansas currently taxes 70% instead of 101. When did we do that?
We excluded 30.
Of course, 30%.
It was about 10 years ago, John. 99.
I think Senator Hill did it 99.
Were you here when they did that?
Yes.
Did you oppose that?
I did whatever the governor did at that time.
I don't recall the governor opposed to it.
So my question
whatever the
is,
governor
has it been
tells me to do.
successful?
It had the revenue estimate that we gave for that.
Screw is appealing for alien spending since 2007.
And the amount of the budget has been decreased by that amount. We can show you the numbers where I think we said 13 or 14 million. It started out about that. It's grown to about 20 million or so a year based on the expenses.
So would you say that's positive or negative?
I would say that it's money that was taken out of the budget when we did the forecast, and Dr. Sheldon did the forecast.
And what did we do with that? That was obviously kept in the pocket of the consumer. The 30%?
The 30% was kept in the pocket of the people that had income and capital gains.
So is that's a positive thing for our economy, you think?
It is no more positive than moving the money from somewhere else in the economy. There's nothing to say that that was any more positive than decreasing any other taxes.
Well, I would say that's probably a positive thing for the consumer, to increase any tax. Would you agree with that?
Yes, I would agree that for any group or any taxpayer, regardless of the exemption, they will tell you that it's to their benefit. It is to their benefit.
I guess what I'm struggling with is at one point we had a 30% reduction, and then I guess groups would be successful if someone's not to come back and presented that we need to bump it back to 100%. Is that correct?
No one has presented that to try and raise taxes, no sir.
So would you say the continued reduction, that would be a positive thing for the consumer of Arkansas or the resident of Arkansas?
I can't say that because no one wanted to increase taxes that it wasn't.
So
We don't have anything that Dr. Sheldon speak to that. We don't have anything in economics that would show that that was any more positive than decreasing the food tax or increasing any tax that we did out there, spending the money for something.
So you would say it's neither positive or negative for the consumer or the resident of Arkansas to reduce his taxes?
All I can tell you is how it impacts the budget.
Yes, no.
And the revenues. As to the particular people that got that, they paid less income tax and it was to their benefit.
So as a consumer, did you address that? Not as the department head of DFA?
Well, I don't think the capital gains tax is a consumer tax.
As an individual, as a citizen of
It's
Arkansas,
a taxpayer or citizen's tax, but normally you think of consumers being.
when you purchase something, but I consumers being a resident of Arkansas as well.
For those people that have capital gains, which are a very small part of the population, we have those numbers. And those that get the bulk of the benefit, there were very few people that benefited from that. As a percentage of the population, we have those numbers.
So I guess the testimony Mr. Zook gave, is that a relatively accurate assessment?
I think it's probably accurate as the total number of taxpayers out there. But as to those taxpayers, a lot of them are like me. You may get, say, $15 or $20 out there. The bulk of the amount of the money that's saved out there is higher income taxpayers. It is not the average everyday person that's out.
I guess the $10 or $15 brought in perspective is if you give somebody 20 and they shortchange the 10 or 15, it's an issue. So now, sometimes we want to use the 10 or $15 as really a irrelevant sum of money. It is, especially with gas, it's expensive. It is in folks who bill. I guess the best example I can give you is Mr. Zook's example, and I wasn't aware of it before Smith. Those folks it means a lot.
Well, I can't talk about any particular taxpayers, but the taxpayers that have large investments and have a higher rate of return on those they're the ones that get the percentage benefit of that.
Senator Williams, thank you. Help me remember, I think I helped Senator Hill with it. I was the House sponsor on capital gains in '99. And I went home, and then in 2003, did we do the largest tax increase we've ever done?
We did a very large tax increase. I think it was the largest in absolute
Dollars.
Yes.
Thank you.